Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. We are going to be doing a weight loss video and giving you 5 tips on how to get started on your weight loss journey. Basically, how to lose weight. So I'm going to be going over those steps with you. Number 1 step is find a meal plan that works for you. Find a diet that works for you. I'm not a type of person that would say, oh, do this diet, eat this way. Like, for example, you can only eat boiled eggs for 10 days. I'm not the type of person. Everybody's body is different. Everybody has a different life situation. So part of the growth process in being ready to lose weight is finding a plan, finding a diet that works for you. And I know a lot of people don't like the word diet, but I'm okay with it because for me, diet doesn't mean anything negative, doesn't mean like a crash diet. It means diet, it's the way we eat. So diet, lifestyle, you need to find something that works for you. Number 2. So my second tip for you guys is when you do find this diet, which can be any diet, diets that I do like, and if you want to hear my opinion, I'm doing intermittent fasting. And what I like about it, it gives me a time frame so I know when I can eat and a time frame when I know I shouldn't eat. The intermittent fasting that I'm doing is not really high ketosis just because I personally deal with a really high chronic inflammation, so I cannot eat a lot of protein. So that's why if you notice in the meals, I normally do a small portion of protein because I do know I do need it because I don't like to take supplements. I'm just too lazy. I don't have time and they cost a ton of money. I just prefer to get all my nutrients from food if possible. So I'm just following a whole food type of balanced eating, and I'm making sure that I'm not eating any processed food or junk food. So that is straight on to my tip number 2 for you guys. No junk food. No junk food. No processed food. No cake. No candy. Sorry, chocolate's a junk. It's a processed junk food as well too. I don't care if the cocoa is natural. All that stuff, it's just gonna hurt you. No crackers, no cheese. Sorry, cheese is not natural. Cheese is processed. It's not a whole food. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is a whole food. I don't know. But no cheese. It's mainly just fat. Very little calcium in it. So no junk food, especially since if you are someone that struggles with eating healthy and you know that those junk foods, especially bread, white bread. So if you are going to eat bread, eat brown bread. If you're going to eat pasta, eat whole wheat pasta. If you're going to eat rice, which I'm a hypocrite right now because I eat white rice. But if you are going to eat rice, you want to eat whole grain brown rice. Anything that has still with the fiber intact, so you are still getting the most nutrient possible into your diet, and your insulin level is not the blood sugar in your blood, it's not going crazy. So that's going to help you keep you in check with cravings, because once you remove junk food and all that processed crap out of your diet, after at least 7 days of eating clean, you're gonna feel that your cravings for that junk completely goes away. And you literally are just now battling with yourself. It's like, I'm hungry, it's time to eat. What am I gonna eat? Okay, how many nutrients can I put in my body? So that's basically the hurdle that I'm dealing with now. I'm not craving junk food. I'm just trying to figure out, okay, how can I up my meals to get more calories and more nutrients? My tip number 3 is about getting moving. So I'm sorry to inform you guys that exercise is essential towards weight loss. If you do not exercise, if you do not move, I mean, you can still lose weight, but you're not getting stronger, you're not getting healthier. And part of making a diet a lifestyle is being able to eat an abundance of good food, not just fruits and vegetables and some meat, but you also want to eat carbs. So in order for you to eat carbs, in terms of the whole grain carbs that I mentioned earlier, is you need to work out. So by working out, your body can use those for energy, because that is what it's designed for. I'm not the type of person that's into, oh, low carb diet, that's what you need, because we're not made to process carbs. that's a load of baloney, because we are, but I do know that some people are gluten sensitive and carb sensitive, and that's a whole nother issue that I can discuss in another video of the reason why your gluten intolerance and what's behind that, or why you can't eat certain foods, because there's certain foods I know that I can't eat in big quantities. I can only eat in small portions, and even then I have to watch it, or I'll start to get a reaction, super inflamed, which happened to me actually. I feel inflamed in my knees because yesterday I had nuts. So I'm actually technically not supposed to eat nuts, yet I still eat them because I love them. And I'm hoping with me intermittent fasting, and for me, and with healthy eating, that I will slowly build up back my resistance towards those types of foods, so then I can eat them again. Tip number 4. My fourth tip for you guys that really helped for me, especially as a beginner, is to count your calories. Wonk wonk. I know, not fun. But the truth is, if you are new to dieting, and you're new to weight loss, or if you've been doing this for several years or forever, if you are gaining weight because you're eating too many calories, or the foods you're choosing has excess amount of calories, and you're not aware of where your limit is just by eyeballing it. So what counting your calories does is it keeps you in line. It shows you how much you're eating, so then you know where you are for the day or even for the week. It's not an issue if you go over your calorie limit one day out of the week, or even 2 days, because you can kind of lower it the following day to make up. Also, counting calories is important, but you want to know what's even more important? Counting the nutrition content in your food, which nobody really does here on YouTube except for a few plant-based vegan YouTubers that I follow. So that is so important, because honestly most of us are so deficient in our body because we don't get enough good food in ourselves. And I know it's really difficult, but that's why a lot of people take supplements. But for those who hate taking supplements like myself, I do like to track the nutrition content in my food, because I am always low in iron, B12, even though I am eating meat again. I used to be vegan. B12 and and vitamin D, which has nothing to do with meat really, but I guess, yeah, I don't think so. You can get vitamin D from fish, I believe, but I would have to double check that. I'm not too sure. But my point is looking at the content, tracking the content of the vitamins in your food definitely will immensely improve your health. So one of the apps that I use, which I'm going to sub in a photo right now, is Chronometers. So this is great. It tracks your calories, it tracks the amount of vitamins in your body. I mean, well, vitamin A, vitamin D, B12, iron, everything, which is great. So once you start tracking your food, you can see how well you're doing, and then you'll be able to make a better decision, better food habits decision in figuring out what you're going to eat or how to prep your meals. And then the last most important tip that I can give you, that I left to at the end: motivation. Now if you lack motivation, it's not going to stick. If you're watching this video and you're getting motivation, that's great. That's what you need. So for me personally, how I gained my motivation is I got angry. Yeah, I got angry. I got pissed at myself. I got pissed at the world, and I just can't take this crap anymore, because I'm dealing with health issues, autoimmune disease, chronic inflammation. I noticed my nails were getting really brittle, and on top of that, besides just having health issues, I was addicted to sugar, eating cookies and candy and cake and hot chocolate every day like a damn addict. So I know I wanted to change. I know that I needed to change, and I just got sick and just fed up. And I know deep down that nobody could help me. I don't have a good support team. well, not that I don't have a good support team. I don't have anybody here that can really help me and give me that inspiration, that motivation. I mean, unless I pay somebody, which I don't have money to do that. So I knew that this time that I was gonna start my journey, but I was gonna document it, which I'm doing now, to hold myself accountable. And you know what? I'm on fire. I am on fire. So I'm super motivated, I'm super happy, and I definitely don't want to revert back. But if I do revert back in the future, I mean, it's not the biggest thing in the world. We all revert back, we're all imperfect. I mean, nobody's here on earth is perfect. So I think moving forward, if you do want to lose weight, you need to follow my 5 tips, and you have to make sure you have big motivation behind you, because you can't look towards your coworkers or your friends or your family to not bring in those cakes, donuts, chips, unhealthy food. You need to be able to be strong enough and say, no, I'm working towards my own goal, where I want to be in the future, so I'm happy losing weight. So that's all I have for you guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. If you like this video, please like my video, comment below if you like what I said, and subscribe to my channel to get the latest news on what I'm working on. Okay, thank you so much, you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.